Yeah, this reminds me of this combo. Alright, starting off with Power Burst. Oh, okay. Okay, let's talk about that real quick. First of all, good job. Good job on the Power Blast. Now, doing Trump right instantly, it's very not that great, honestly. Honestly, especially you playing Shana Tatsuya. Honestly, you pretty much needed that Trump for the Shana Tatsuya combo if you want to kill in 2 combos. There's no reason to use your Trump just instantly in the game. You're not even waking up neutral. It's not even being as defensively nor offensively. You're just popping Trump. You're just giving yourself half bar. And I guess what? You stop time. You see your opponent's doing a 2-1-4B with Tomoka. But you can just, run up to them and you evade it. So use of that Trump right there was completely not recommended to do at all. Alright. Let's see. What else can we talk about this small Trump moment right here that just happened? Okay, run a Power Blast. That's fine. You got your blast. However, what was not fine is that you did it right in front of your opponent. If your opponent had to see right now, your opponent isn't doing anything. You're running up to it and then you're Power Blasting. By now, Tomoka can do 5AB. She can do Rambo. She can call Dokuro success. All this to punish your run up neutral Power Blast attempt. So be very careful about doing something like that. Okay, Dokuro 1 bar. Oh, with the combo, that's fine. 2AB. Oh, oops, sorry about that. When calling Tatsuya, success. When you see your opponent super high up in it, you have to delay. You literally have to delay. You have to wait a little bit and then do 2AB. If you and not only that, if you can't get the 2AB part every single time, honestly, just do 5AB or 2-1-4. Just do Guren 2-1-4 to climax. It's not gonna be super optimal damage, but it's gonna be around there. Good jump. Good grab attempt. Good tech. 2A, 2-4AB, that's fantastic. Now Tatsuya. Alright, get the 2AB, 2C. Oh, no climax. I wonder if that was a misinput or connection. But usually around there, if you had done climax, your opponent's HP would have been like around here. Yeah, actually more, it would be around here. Okay. Never did that. 5C far away to 2-1-4 will just about never work. It's better just to do 5AB. It's way more consistent. Alright, good Dokuro. 5AB again. Yep. Rambo? Oh, late Rambo, but still, it's fine. 2-1-4C, right? Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, you tried to grab. I guess they were still waking up. If grab doesn't work, do good old 2A, 4AB. And I think by the end of it, you still have time to, after Irie finishes, you can actually grab them. Or do that, yeah, there you go. See, just after Irie finishes, you can grab them. Alright, cool. You did what I thought you were gonna do. Okay, that was a risky. That was. If they had a neutral, tech, if they have forward tech or anything, they could have easily punished you. But no, he did. He responded with JC, and that's why you hit them. If your opponent had not responded with JC or just neutral tech, he could have just landed block, or even landed Rambo. Yeah, both players can go for character ignition. They both have blast up. Okay, got hit. That wasn't even normal. They just got hit by it. But alright. Oh, okay. There's no reason. Okay, there is literally no reason to power blast. Pretty much all you did was get hit. You're already at 5 bars a meter. You're already 4 HP. The only thing you're doing for yourself is hitting your opponent, and it doesn't give you anything. And you're giving yourself like a attack boost, like a small defense boost as well. So there was literally no reason at all to Power Blast there. You honestly, you could have just run up to him and grab him. I'm not sure, why aren't you finishing your combo? If you had done climax input, they'd be like way past half HP, and then you just do the combo again and you win. Oh, good grab, good tech. Let me see. Okay, because they got hit by 2C, they walked up and then jumped and then got punished for it. For AB, nice. Oh, okay. Two things. One, I'm surprised that hit, and two, why didn't you continue? If you saw that the first hit continued, you gotta keep pressing the buttons. Shana's Rambo is a Rekka. However, there was no reason to. You could have done a lot of damage like around here-ish, here, especially with Tatsuya buff. Okay. No, there was no reason to tromp right there. You can't combo into it or anything whatsoever. What you could have done after grab is right here. You do 2v6 EX. If you had done 2v6 EX, you would have pushed them all the way to the corner, and then I guess you could use your trump on their wake up, or do a stage jump JC, do a 2A normals for AB. Have Tatsuya would be just about available as well. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, good thing. Okay, cool. You did a trump neutral. There was no benefit for us. The only benefit right now is the next following combo that you're doing. So good job on calling Tatsuya right there. If you play this with proper timing and your opponent doesn't burst, you can just win this round. Finish your plate! You gotta finish your plate. You gotta do climax input. Also, that is a cute Tomoka right there. Anyways, you gotta finish your plate. If you had done climax, you would have already won the round. Okay, small display there is the forward forward combo blast, sorry. Not only that, like this. You? Wait, no. Yeah, combo blast. If you had done forward combo blast, they were gonna up. You could do Dokuro 5S. And maybe 5S wouldn't have given you enough damage. That was probably a grab attempt. Okay. I saw. Good thing on the. I saw something good on the Shana player. Okay, using JC. Okay, neutral. Just pressing up and JC is not gonna work. However, I saw that he did charge. He did charge JC. If he had gone like forward towards them, that'd have been perfect because he can jump cancel off of it. So he did a good decision, but his opponent also reacted and just did the Dokuro 5S. So good job on both. Shana player, just instead of doing JC, just from the get-go, just already start doing JC charge, especially in the corner. Okay, I was like, alright, that should be game, but no. Oh, I would have escape blast right there. I think I would have escape blast. By here, I would have escape blast already. Escape blast because there's nothing the Shana player can do. Shana cannot punish escape blasts. Other than like jump canceling power blast, but that he's doing JA. Over here, I would have again escape blasted right there, just stay alive. Okay, another issue where there's no reason to Power Blast. You're already full. Right now, the only thing that you've done is just push away your opponent. But I will say, like, it's good that you're Power Blasting as like your first priority. However, right now you're already maxed out. There's no reason to Power Blast. If anything, that blast could have come in later after you spend like meters. You could have spent like what, a good 3 meter combo, and then while they're still waking up, you Power Blast and you're back to like four bars. Okay, count. Alright, cool, alright, finally. I was gonna say. Instead of doing a 5AB to Tatsuya, you could have done 5AB Trump 214 to 214. It's because you're in corner 214. So Gurren, and then because you're in Trump, you can call Tatsuya for free, and you would have been at the 3 bars. Because now now you called in Tatsuya, but you wasted 1 bar. You got the Tatsuya buff right now, but you still wasted a bar. While in the other situation, if you had Trump, you've been at 3 bars instead of 1. Good Rambo, get some meter. Good 4AD. Oh, if you ever see a whiff 4AB, immediately start pressing 2A, 5A. Tomoka's 5A is 5 frames. You could have easily punished. Not 2B, that's 2B, right? Yeah, not 2B, not 2B, too slow. But yeah, if you have seen that with the 4AB, immediately start punishing with a fast normal. Okay, that was another issue of honestly, you could have already won. You didn't need to call Tatsuya. You could have done 214 EX. EX would have given you enough for your blast, your combo blast to come back. Or you can actually just do 214 EX, and then do Trump, and then input Climax input. And your opponent would have been dead, because, you already have the Tatsuya buff. Not only that, you drop the combo. Yeah, so it would have been fast and easy. Okay, I don't recommend Power Blasting again. In that situation, I wouldn't recommend Power Blasting, because you're at the point where you have enough meter to do normals, do 5AB, and you have enough to be at 2 bars. Climax, he's dead. And instead, your Power Blast that you used could have been used for your Escape Blast. What is it? I'm surprised on Merp's reserve use of push block. Is it dangerous on Shana? No, he should be. He should be pushing a bit more. If anything, right now Merp is respecting his friend a bit too much. I'm just gonna focus on his friend a little bit, because I'm noticing some stuff that could be easily fixed. Not only that, right here, if Merp had done Trump, instead of doing 2A, he could have run up Trump. If he had seen that Power Blast, he would have won. Uh-oh. Mash. Okay, good. That was a counter hit? Was that a counter hit? Oh no. Oh, he called Dokuro, that's what happened. Okay. I was wondering what happened. Yeah, you see her calling Dokuro. Right here, Merp had done 5AB. Would have gone through. Yeah, Merp could have won here too if he had done 5AB. The Shana player can do. If it clashes, he could have done 214 EX to get away from it. If it doesn't clash, then Merp wins, because All he has to do is 5AB and then climax, double trump, plus character ignition, he wins. Alright. So, from that first match, what I noticed in 3 minutes and 44 seconds, the Shana player is using Power Blast when he doesn't need to, as in it happened twice already when he was 5 bars, full HP, and he ran up to his opponent, Power Blast. Once he got punished, and the second time he just hit his opponent, but nothing happened. Small misuses of Trump, where Trump could have been used in a more ideal fashion on whether getting half a bar to gain climax and kill. I hadn't talked much about Merp because in terms of Merp's gameplay of combos and situation, he's been doing correctly. Honestly, he's doing stuff that Tomoka does. Does a Rambo, does 214C, gets a close in. The only thing I need to see more is use 1 bar meter, 260X to then trump to blast your opponent in the corner. Once you blast your way in the corner, use your trump that does a bunch of damage. Your opponent's in the corner, you do 214C again. Shana cannot do anything against 214C because her Rambo startup is 15 frames instead of 12. Which gives enough time for the Tomoka to block. So, honestly, Merp, since the last time I reviewed him, he's playing better. He's playing way better. His combos are better. His setup is better. All he needs to do is perfect it even further by using his trumps more in combos. Using trumps in combos is what he needs to do. Because he gets a lot of pressure added with Dokuro. Okay, step 1 complete. Alright, good job on both. Merp, dash block, very important. Oh, okay. The reason why that did not combo is because he did not fully charge it. If he had fully charged it, Ice Basket would have added more hits. Enough time for his 5AB to actually have hit. Okay, wait. Just to be sure. So this is again another instance where he could have used right here instead of using Tatsuya, he could have used Trump. Gives him 3 bars. Actually, no, he would have been at 4 bars because he doesn't spend a meter. Does Guren, Tatsuya, and then Climax. Fine, please Trump. If he had Trump, now he did the 2AB way too late, but if he had Trump and had timed that 2AB, he would have won. This would have been a match 2 by now. I guess maybe his friend doesn't know yet that being in Trump state makes your assist call free instead of always costing 1 bar in combos. He is new. That is true. Oh, 5B. Okay, here, what Merp should have done is a 5B. It's an anti-air. And while the Shana player immediately start push blocking. If he had push block, he can avoid that situation completely. Obviously, I know both players are still intermediate / new, but it's good to know because that's unblockable. If the Tomoka player has an 5B, it's an unblockable. The rest of the ice keeps hitting, and he has a free air combo. Oh, okay. He whiffed the combo. He's about to get hit, but we saw what he was about to do, right? He wanted to win that. He wanted to do the game, round 1 winning combo with that. I saw that. Oh, you gotta finish your play. Gotta do 5AB after that. Oh, very, very nice reaction. This should be game. Yeah. Both okay. Shana for character ignition, that's fine. Tomoka going for character, yeah, it's fine as well because she has 2 bars. She can go back to like 94 pretty fast. No blast recovery, yeah. Well, again, see, I'm okay with the decision, simply because yeah, she has 2 bars. Technically, think about she's like at 94 when you think about it on a large scale of playing. She's at 94. If she had lost the round, I would have immediately said go for blast, go for blast. Again, the thing again, this is up to player decision. 74 is okay. It's okay to go character. If it was like 50, I would have gone instantly for blast. But at the same time, if you had gone for blast, you do like round start power blast, and you're at 3. So either way, it's up to the player's decision. Did he want more damage, or did he want to start off round 2 better? Whoa, what did I press? What did I press? Oh crap! What happened? Where was I? Oh crap! What happened? Ah! Wow, he imagine in another world, Merp right here, Rambo, and it would have ended. It would have done like same as the last round ended. Yeah, here 2C, yeah, 2C did not hit. Right here after Tatsu, you should have done instantly. It's 1-4. Oh, that's dangerous. Yeah. Dude, that does not work at all. I guess again another reason why after 5AB you have to trump. You have to trump. Okay, they call Dokuro. Yeah, they call Dokuro. He can power. Instead of calling Dokuro, he can do 214 EX. 214 EX. It will leave him enough time for a Power Blast combo, or he can do Dokuro and Power Blast. Let's see what he does. Yeah, 214 Power Blast. Oh, no Power Blast. Alright, 214. 214C. Yeah. Alright, perfect. Alright, cool. What he did was not what I was expecting, but he came through. It was more safer to Power Blast as soon as possible. But again, like I said, he did the setup. Shana can't do anything about it. She has to block. Very nice Dokuro call. That's not gonna work because it's still gonna hit you. Good grab. Okay, wanted to do 2C. If she had, okay, let's go. If she had slightly dashed a bit more, you would have had that 2C. 2C hits. You do 214. Now, I'm not sure 214 would have given you enough meter. There's no way you could have closed that game after that 214, unless you have done combo blast, trump, run up, 2C, 214, Tatsuya 2AB, 2C, 214, climax. I think you would have won. Get 2AB. Don't call Tatsuya. Don't call. Oh, okay, you call Tatsuya. You could have actually punished that on wake up. Is he gonna do charge JC? No, he's not. It worked out. Shana, please go for blast. Okay, good. Alright, Shana has the blast. Blast is pretty much up. Tomoka is at 77. 3 bars of meter. Double character ignition, double trump. This is somewhat equal. Okay, Shana player, if you see your opponent about to do round start, that exact 5S, you start the match with 2AB. It requires a lot of reaction or a call out, but that's how you get to punish them. Oh, that is unfortunate. That's no troll. The last hit of impact just hits them. She's already on the ground, but the impact does like a little shockwave, and that shockwave surprisingly has a lot of range. Good J. So this time it's on Merp. I don't agree with his Power Blast. He could have spent a little bit more meter. Could have taken another like combo, and then I would have Power Blast. Gotta push block. I'm pretty sure here Tomoka wins. Yeah. Not only that, if this hits, you do a projectile with Shana, especially since you're a Tatsuya. Okay, right now you're a bit too far, but if let's say Shana was like around here and the projectile hits, you can definitely do 214 EX. The last hit of EX is gonna hit the Tomoka, and then you do Tatsuya. Sure, it's gonna use a lot of meter, but after doing Tatsuya, you do 2AB, and that 2AB, and then you pretty much do 5C, and then 214C. It still does a good amount of damage, and your opponent's still a hard knockdown state. Merp, if you see that your opponent's doing a lot of Shana projectiles here, that is super minus. You have no idea. They literally have to land, and they still can't block after doing her projectile. Shana literally has to stand back up to neutral to then be able to block. So you should definitely do Rambo. Good CC by Merp. That or also Dokuro 6S. So Dokuro 6S will be able to. I'm not gonna, but I feel the Merp should be doing airborne. Oh, should be airborne a bit more to force the Shana to commit. Tomoka's fine on the ground. As for him being aggressive, yeah, that would be something that they should do. If he does, because he can definitely come up to and do a JC. Tomoka's JC is super strong. Because right now the Shana players think he's offensive, he's quotation mark zoning, but he can't really because he has Dokuro and Rambo. But I guess Merp just needs to react a bit more. Yeah, we're doing that. 5B. Oh, he tried to call Tatsuya 5S in neutral. That's not good. Well, I mean, you can do it on the hard knockdown, but not neutral when your opponent is right in front of you. Okay, you can't do 4AB because Ivory's there to like do an extra hit, and your opponent is also doing 4AB. So honestly, when you're a Shana player and you see this, instead of doing 4AB, what he should have done is get away. Literally get away. Well, he took to a bit the Shana. Let's see. Where? That's a hit. He whiffed that. He had whipped that, but if he had done 2A, he would have gotten a hit, and you can get away by doing 5AB while still comboing them, and then you do 214 EX to fully get out of there. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Right here, you do 236 EX, 236 EX with one combo blast. And then you do 5AB, and then you do climax, and you're dead. You double trump climax plus character ignition, climax. Again, finish your plate. Was Dokuro worth the extension? Is it instead of Dokuro is fantastic for Tomoka. Extension Dokuro is good because they keep blocking. You're pretty much using them just to block. As for extension, yeah, because Dokuro 5S brings you completely down. Not only that, Dokuro 6S is a hard knockdown, so that's a free Tomoka setup. So whenever you do a 5S, usually if you want to extend no problem, dude. 5S if you want to like end with a 5AB to 236EX. 6S if you just want the hard knockdown, then you do 214. Good tech. Oh, okay. There's no, I mean, Yeah, sure. I'm okay with that escape blast. Why? Because HP lead. Tomoka has long combos. Not only that, you don't want to deal with big Shana. Let's say he had done the big Shana damage combo. His HP would be like around here-ish. And then he just has to do it again and you're dead. Now he has to like do it twice more. Oh, very nice grab. There you go, there you go. Climax double ignition is dead. I didn't know Merp had secure checkmate with a combo blast. Yeah. Yeah, you got this game is definitely all about resource management. Looking at your blast, your opponent's blast. Because not only that, if we go back, what was it that I saw this? Was it here? No, here again. Okay, right here. Shana's at the point where her HP is low enough that should Merp had done the combo blast, by the time that they go back down, he would have gotten an escape blast. But Tomoka her 5AB is like a grab, so even if they had done escape blast, it is checkmate. It is literally checkmate. They can't do anything about it. So if Merp had noticed that he was at 96%, use the EX 100% combo blast 5AB checkmate. So much to keep up with the game book of Cataz. It's cool and taunting. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's go to next match. Alright, Coco. Alright, so right off the bat, he noticed from last match that his opponent started with Dokuro 5S. He instantly ran up. Unfortunately, he did not finish the combo. You should have done 5C instead of 2C. It worked out anyways. Both of them use their escape blast. Woo, that's not gonna work. I see the intention, but if you're gonna do Tatsuya, pretty much Tatsuya has to hit. You have to call Tatsuya by like the first hits of a Guren, not the last one. The last one should only work if you're doing EX Guren. Good follow up. No, sorry. Very nice grab. If he was in Trump state, after that grab, Dokuro could have come in with an extension. So, see, that's why I was talking earlier that he should definitely use Trump simply because of the free Dokuro combos that he gets. Again, you get nothing from doing that. The only thing you can get is if you do 4AB and then they're in the air and you call Tatsuya for free. But doing Trump after a grab, it's best to just use 236EX or something like that. Is this deja vu? I feel like this is really deja vu. Okay, oh, Trump, right? After this, you Trump. Why? Because you don't have resource, you don't have an EX meter. Can I help with this YouTube? Yeah, I will. I'm gonna add this later to YouTube. After right here, if you Trump, you get a huge amount of damage. They're about to wake up. You can jump. You can do Dokuro 6S. They kind of have to keep blocking, and then you get a setup. Yeah, 2AB because you have to. Power Blast, sure. Yeah. I mean, I would have kept my Power Blast because again, you're not taking. Sure, you got 2 bars a meter. That's fine. You hit the Power Blast and then you kill him. But I would have Power Blasted the other round if I was already hoping to kill him this round, just to get the full benefit. But it's fine. You went for. Okay, wait. Never mind. Your Power Blast and then kill, that was fine because you went for Power Blast Ignition. Meanwhile, the Shana player should have 100% gone to escape for the blast. And now he's in red. And he has 5 bars, so let's think that, he's at 58% if he uses all 5 bars. for combo and not for their assist. And that's still gonna take a while for it to fully recharge. Well, right now he's at 0. He could have been at 58 and normal charge speed recovery. Not only that, he also lost round 1, so he's putting himself even further behind.
Round 2. Fight.
Again, you don't get anything from it. Alright. That was late. Yeah, I saw that. Right, by here you already input climax. That was way too late. It was late, but you still got the hit? Yeah, maybe Merp thought that he was gonna get hit or he could counter. I don't know, but I'm actually surprised because now he got even more damage than if he hadn't. Alright, you need some meter and some HP now. Oh, very nice grab. Oh, why are you chomping? That doesn't work. You can win. There we go. You could have done more damage than the EX, and then climax, but hey, good job. Let's see.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright. Okay, Rambo's great. Rambo's your second best option. First best option would have been a Trump. Because something I definitely have noticed that you've been keeping your Trumps, my dude. You keep it for the last round. But what if there is no last round, right? What if? Plus, there's no problem with using your Trump like the first every single round, because if you lose, you gain 1 back. Since you only have a maximum of 2 only a maximum of 2. So do not be scared to use 1 Trump at least 1 round. In that situation, if you another reason why Trump would have been better instead of Rambo is because if you had done Rambo, your opponent's getting hit, and then they get blown away. Then they get they're here, then they get blown away into the corner, even though they're already in the corner. But by then, Dokuro is already finishing to get back up, get ready. Not only that, you would have still gotten you still have 2 bars, a meter. So you can combo, you can do 5AB, and then Dokuro do another 5AB, and then do Rambo. And their HP is just around here. You pretty much get a better end result than the one right now. Uh-oh. Just block or tech. In the best situation when you like that with Tatsuya, your best situation is just to block low, because the only thing they can do is overhead, which is reactable, and most likely grab you, but then you just tech. Okay, so after that grins where he should have called Tatsuya, then do 2AB, then climax. No, you're playing a bit too scared, my dude. Merp, I know you want the setup, but you also gotta work for it. You gotta be aggressive. If you're not aggressive, you're just making your opponent come to you, and then you're blocking. And then I would have said, okay, cool, wait for your opponent to make a mistake, or force them to make a mistake by push blocking, but you're not push blocking. Gotta push block, my dude. If you had push block, if you had put it at 2A, that 4AB would have whiffed. Finish your play, my dude. Where's that climax? Oh, very nice grab. Again, instead of climax, I would have trumped. No reason not to. Same thing as same spiel as I said before. But again, would have been better because now when they wake up, you can jump. You can do Dokuro 6S. You can do Dokuro 5S. They're still gonna be in the block, but you're doing it air normal. Hey, I mean, hey, you did the trump. Good job. It worked out. But again, it would have been better if you did it before.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, never do 2AB on combo. On block string, sorry. Right here, they block the first pit. Your opponent can literally do 5AB, because even if you do the second part, it's gonna clash. You can't do anything about it. And they hit you, or they do Rambo and they still hit you, or they do Trump and they still hit you. Oh yeah, or they just block and they still hit you. Yeah, that's why you never do you never want to do 2AB on block string. And should you ever have it get blocked, what you want to do is that you trump to make it safe, and you can only do that on the first hit. Oh, never do the second part for AB after. If the first part got blocked, never do the second part. Here, the Shana player should combo blast, or they should trump to make it safe. Okay, they didn't do either. It's okay, they didn't get punished. Tomoka player, you need to know that it's an AB move, and if an AB move gets blocked, it can get punished. No, what? Punish it? No punish. Good tech. Playing a bit too much. Okay, I see you're playing defensively, but if you're gonna play defense, you gotta go all out in the defense. And what I'm trying to say is push block. This can kill. The only way it doesn't kill is that he has skip blast right there. Okay, cool. You jumped the other way. 5AB? No, 2C. Okay, there's no need to jump the other way. There's no need to jump the other way. Why? Because you can just kill him. So if you had just wait for Hinata to do 214A, you do 5AB, or you do 2C to 5AB. Here the time, look at that time. Ugh. So now it all depends on when your opponent blasts. Because if you do the 5AB, you could just not do anything, and if they blast, they're dead because their escape blast doesn't do anything against your 5AB end frames. Or you could Rambo, they blast, but now your Rambo wins because they're both moves are invulnerable. And then you just do a 5A, 5B, call Dokuro, he's dead. But yeah, this situation right here. Honestly, here oh no, never mind. I would not have escape blast because the Shana player is not escape blast blast character. But I would have escape blast right here. If I saw my opponents in the air, I would have escape blast. It hits him back to neutral. By now, as a Shana player, if this exact situation, if I'm here, I would be sweating because I'm literally at the mercy of my opponent. Either he whiffs or the mind play that he would do. Because this could have been 100% a checkmate. Okay. Oh, you gotta do 2C. Oh, okay. There's no reason for you to do that. Instead of, you should just let the 5AB and then do Rambo. Because even okay, if like I was just saying, that was a checkmate right there. This is the second time where you had third time. This is the third time where you had a checkmate situation and you didn't took it. If you do Rambo, there's literally two things that can happen. One, your opponent doesn't blast and they die because look at their HP. They die to the Rambo. Two, you do Rambo, they escape blast, but you go through it and then you punish their escape blast attempt. As in, like, their escape blast ends. Their escape blast frames ends as soon as your Rambo ends, and all you do is pretty much what 5B, 5A, and they're dead. Oh boy, that is unfortunate. That is honestly, low HP has blast. Right about now is what I would use the Trump as a Shana player. So imagine if he had done, imagine if instead of doing 5AB, he reacts with Trump. If he had reacted with Trump, he would have seen that he's calling his assist. So all he has to do is Rambo, and that would have kept the match going. Okay, that was a lot. That was very, very, very delayed normals. The Tomoka player could actually have done 5AB, do her own 2A, and it would have been a Shana. Gotta do Rambo. Gotta do Rambo. If he's gonna keep doing that, do Rambo. Alright, good 5AB. Oh, that was a late Gurren, but I thought he was going for the combo. Oh, if the first part of 40B hit, pretty much 99% chance the second part is gonna also not hit. That doesn't work. Oh my god, I hope it. I'm glad it didn't work because our Tomoka would be busted. But yeah, again, you do J360X and then you do Trump. Good punish. 2AB is super reactable. No, what? If you had done climax, it could. If it hits, you're in the corner because Tomoka walks forward when she does a climax. If you had done Rambo, you get the 214C setup. Right now, I mean, yeah, you do get a setup. However, your opponent is waking up faster and they can Rambo. They have right now. They have an option. Okay. Tomoka player. If you're ever again in this situation where you're not doing anything and your opponent is doing a Rambo, you just do your own Rambo. Because Shana's Rambo is very bad, very horrendously bad. Why did you get hit? No. You weren't doing. Wait, how did you get hit? You weren't doing anything. You were walking back. You were blocking. How did you get hit? Oh, I need to see this in super slow motion. I need to know what button did you press. Hey Drax, what's up? What button did you press? You didn't press anything, you just got hit? You just got hit? Doing right playing 14. Hey man. Hey, I heard it's a fantastic game. I played a little bit, but yeah, I didn't have friends to play with, so I just stopped playing. Oh, so Shana player. For the first hit, if you see that the first hit, immediately start pressing button for the second hit. Because now way too late. You could have actually won. You could have won if you hit the second hit, because then you just defer winning automatically. For AB? Oh god, I wish that. No, you really have to do a normal and then do 360X. Gotta push block. Oh my god, you gotta push block, guys. Okay, real quick. Here it's best to just grab because they're dead if you grab, or just 5AB because they're also dead if you 5AB. If anything, even for a better situation, you do a 5AB because if it doesn't kill him, chances are he's gonna escape blast. And if you don't do anything, obviously you kill him because Tomoka's 5AB is unburstable. Not only that, in the situation where you do something after 5AB, they escape blast, so you get blown away, and then you just like time scam them. Because right here, those 2 hits, he could have escape blast. I guess right he did a good job just taking the L. Actually, no, he could have escape blast and still won. But a huge risk. Also, if you're in this situation, yeah, Shana player, you should have used your trump. Just at least give yourself a half a bar of a meter. Shana player, you're in a situation where is it really worth to do 2AB to a 2-4 combo right here? You would have gone like what, this much extra damage, something like this, right? Or maybe around here. Is this worth compared to getting a power blast combo? Look at your meter, look at your resources. Honestly, preferably here, I would have used, I would have used a Tatsuya just to power blast. And look at that. Was that really worth 1 bar? Was that really worth the HP that he had over here? Yeah, look at where my mouse is. This is pretty much what you did extra. Was that really worth it? I would have done power blast. Power blast would have given you 2 more meter, 2 more bars, and your meter would be slowly regaining and extra attack. Punish. Oh, no punish. Not only that, the Shana player, just remember, you did 5AB and it got blocked. You gotta trump or do a combo blast to make it safe. As for the Tomoka player, should they do? Actually, no, they can only trump where you're still in block. So you should do 2A the moment you can, because should they trump, it's gonna be while you're still blocking. Same thing for combo blast. So Merp, it's best you mash 2A on their blocked 5AB because he's a blue trump character, so he can only trump on the blocks itself. Okay, this you've been doing a lot of grab to combo blast to this Tatsuya combo. It's not really worth it if you can't do it because you're not at 2 bars because you use 1 bar for Tatsuya. It's not worth to do it. You gotta learn how to spend your resources, my dude. Yeah, the purpose of the Shana Tatsuya team is to pretty much win the match in 2 combos. But the only way to do that is that you do it with a lot of resources. Meter management, because most of the first combo is usually what, 5AB. They either power blast round start, then after 5AB they trump, and then they do Tatsuya, and then they do climax. And by the time that they're about to do their second combo, you're pretty much like 1.5 bar of meter, and you get that 1.5 bar, that other 0.5 missing by doing 5AB Tatsuya, 2AB, 214, and then climax. By then you have enough. Okay, you tried to style. I saw that. I know you tried to style. But yeah, it's harder to do a forward combo blast combos than just neutral combo blast combos. Oh, okay. This never do this. If you're gonna air dash right here, press a button. Attack. Why? Because if you don't attack, you're just not doing anything. Right now you can't block. You still can't. You landed, but you still can't block. Now you can block. But notice how if your opponent had, while they were coming down, if they had done JA or JC, you were gonna hit. Oh, I muted. Sorry. Alright, there's a chop. Okay. Okay, let's talk about this. Here you have the chomp. What you should have done is call Dokuro instead of doing before doing 214C. Call Dokuro 5S because Dokuro would come 5S. She's coming. She would come down, and like let's say my mouse is Dokuro. As soon as around here, they'll be getting up. They would have been getting up, and if they jump, they get hit. If they block, they pretty much have to block. And then you can safely do a 214C. Because look at that. If he hadn't done this, if he hadn't done this, he could have easily just high jump out of there. But if you had done Dokuro 5S before you have done 214C, this would have been possible. Well, he's dead either way, but you get what I mean? His misplay was instead of high jumping out of there, because you didn't call Dokuro, he did 236EX. Not only that, he still has Trump. Oh yeah, he could have used Trump. If he, let's see, when did he wake up? When did he wake up? Oh, dude, if he sees this exact situation, he trumps. Okay, he can literally run up himself and grab you. Right here, the ball's here. He can high jump out of there. He can literally high jump block. Or he can trump and grab you, or just do a 2A or something. Alright, I'm gonna do one last match. See, we've been what, 1 hour? Yeah. I think most of the issues have been addressed. Okay, you saw that Dokuro hit, you did 5B. Unfortunately for you, you're a bit too far. Damn, here, maybe instead of doing 5AB, because you're too far ahead, maybe you could have done 214C, 214B, because like that he'd be waking up and he would have something that he has to block. No point in doing that combo. You have to Power Blast first. If you had more meter, then you could use Trump, then do Tatsuya, and then you do the Shana Tatsuya combo, and he'd be at 50%. Nothing to talk about. Ooh, don't jump. What are you doing? In this game, you back jump. That was your error right there. You back jump. You did not. If you had high jump, you would have gone out of there. But in this game, the first like what 5 frames, 6 frames of jump startup, you cannot block. So honestly, you just jumped and got hit for it. You back jump and got hit for it. Sorry, you jump back and got hit for it. If you had forward high jump, your opponent's not doing 5B, so he's not entering you. So you would have gone away. This is the only time where I'm not gonna say anything because it worked, because you were in corner. That was the only time you were in corner. That's the only time where it is good to do Trump. Instead of, I think you would have gone a bit more damage if you had done a 2v6 EX. Wait. Oh. Okay, okay. Here's something you need to know about Shana combo, is that you're not supposed to do 214C. you're this far are high up in there. I know this is 214C. You're supposed to do 214B. 214B. It gives less proration. And since you're also in corner, you can do 214A. Yeah, you can do 2. No, not 2C pushed you. Yeah, you have to do 214B. You have to do 214B. 214C. She goes way too up in the air to do her final hit, and which is why this whiffed. Good, okay. I think. No, never mind. No. Fantastic. If maybe you could have gone under to get to the other side switch after Dokuro. I'm not too sure. Maybe. Still got the thing with rollback for this. Still got so I can get my SP without lag. Oh, if I had it? Yeah. Dude, just join the Discord. Give me a sec. Just. Do you have this? Drax, do you have the Discord? If not, I'll send you the link. Be sure to spend your resources, my dude. You had 4 bars. Right now, Merp, you're playing a bit afraid, but here's the thing: you don't have life lead. It's whoever has the white square is the one that has lower HP, if I remember correctly. So you should not be playing defensively. You need to get just 1 hit. Oh yeah, Drax, if you don't have the Discord, I'll give it to you. Invite people. There it is. Sorry about that. Oh no! This is a checkmate. Okay, this is specifically what I was talking about earlier. After 5AB, your opponent, if you don't press anything, your opponent will escape blast and nothing will happen. You will not get hit by the escape blast because it's a Tomoka's 5AB is like a hit grab. Not only that, you can checkmate this entire situation if you had done Rambo. If you had done Rambo, pretty much your opponent goes through the escape blast while still pretty much touching them. And since they're still high up in the air, you finish first. And they pretty much they have to eat your 5A, 5B, whatever the heck. Pretty much 5A, 5B, 5C, they're dead. So here, you misplayed by doing, first of all, by doing climax. That was your first misplay. Second of all, you could have also just not done anything. You could also combo blast. But yeah, you could have combo blast because he's not escape blast ignition. But yeah, this is pretty much you had so many options to checkmate, and you did. Wait, how many options? Wait, combo blast. Combo blast, Rambo, not doing anything. 3 options, and the 2 bad options are climax and doing an EX. So out of the 5 options, you took one of the bad ones. But yeah, if you had not done anything, you don't waste any resources at all, which is the best situation because you pretty much bait the burst. Or you can just easily checkmate it by doing Rambo. On the bright side, there's 2 seconds left and there's no way for him to win. He went for escape blast. That's fantastic. He went for attack. Good 5AB. Shana player. If this happens again, ever happens again, where oh, that's a nice like pose. Anyways, if this happens again, I think you have Okay, this time you're a bit far too low, but you can jump cancel out of this. You can jump cancel and you'll evade the 5AB. I would have done Trump. Again, I said this many times, but you know, you would still have your free bars of meter and they're in the corner and you get your 214C. And then you just do Rambo again. Pretty much Trump versus Rambo gives you the same amount of like damage-ish. But in one of them, you have more options in terms of jump cancels and stuff. Not only that, you're round winning. You won round 1 and you still have both your trumps. So might as well use one of them. See, another thing is that if you had done Trump instead of Rambo, you would have been 100% in the corner. Where here, technically, they can still fall. They could have woke up. They could have woke up backdash to avoid the Maho hit. And because they've been corner, now you're dashing up, but they can jump out of it. Well, in the other situation, you're already in front of them, and he would have been able to do that. See, in the other, if he had backdash, where he is right now is where his backdash would have ended, and you would now arrive here, and he could have like double jump. He could double jump, air dash, or double jump 214C, and then it's all up to you if you punish him or not. That's it? Yeah. Alright, good. There's no reason. There's no reason for you to escape blast right there. Simply because his stats is not even up. He can't use noise that he's not doing correctly that combo. If anything, at most you would have done EX or normal Guru, and you would have been like over here in your HP. Oh, he had hit that though. If you saw this, you just call Dokuro and it combos. Yeah, Dokuro the and then you do 5AB or switch sides and put him in the corner. Oh, that's fine. You got him there. Can you win from this? Climax, double trump, maybe. But chances are you can win from this. You can actually win from this. And for the Shana play, I would have blasted, because if I don't blast, I die. Oh, it's okay. Okay, you did the. I'm pretty sure you could have won. And not only that, wait, did he? He didn't even escape blast. He had the. You saw that for a small frame, he could have escaped blast. But if you had done climax, he would have just won. Okay, now, I mean, yeah. I don't recommend doing that escape blast, because you know you could have woken up Trump, see what the heck your opponent is doing, get away from the situation. Now you're back to neutral. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You're back to neutral, but now you lost your second chance. You lost your second chance, or slash combo blast slash power blast at the end of his final hit. The only good thing about that escape blast is that you're back to neutral. Good lord, don't do that. Do not do that, or else this will happen. Wait, how the heck did you do that? Did you roll back or something? Wait, seriously. You playback speed. Wait a minute. Kowalski, analysis. You're about to do 5C. I saw that. You grabbed and then okay. So here's the second bad thing about doing this, is that now you see your opponent you're walking back, but you see your opponent doing this. Right here, if you're gonna trump right in front of your opponent, that can only mean one thing. You have to bait something. Usually when you're trumping in front of your opponent, it means that your opponent is either gonna grab, or he's gonna do a 2A. Or in rare occasions, he just doesn't do anything. And what you don't want is that they don't do anything. What you do want is that you want them to press a button, so you just Rambo them. But I'm very confused about how that exact happened, because I got confused. Because here, look, you stop. This is 5C animation. This is 5C animation. Can someone please explain to me why from 5C this looks like you're grabbing? This is I want to learn how you did that, because this looks like you're about to grab your opponent and then whoop, nope. Maybe this is a rollback or something. I don't know. But pretty much that gave your opponent that 5C grab attempt gave your opponent the message, hey, I'm gonna grab, and that's why they grabbed you. Now that you didn't even tech, you walk back. Okay, I said this was gonna be the last one, but I guess I'll just do one more, because I was surprised with what happened. We already adjusted the situation. You know what you have to do. You have to trump and then Tatsuya. Don't waste another meter. No, you just wasted 2 meters for a Tatsuya 6S to 2 ABs that didn't hit. This is avoided, right? Yeah. Okay, here. Let's see. Yeah, here what you should have done is run up a bit more and then do 5 AB. Actually, can you have them to see? Yeah, you could have run up 2C and then 5 AB. You should be no, what? Oh, you gotta finish your play, my dude. Gotta finish that play. You grab. You can win from this. You can absolutely combo blast. Okay. No. Oh, that's sad. Yeah. You could have won this match. You can do 5 AB. Yeah, you could have done another. If you're having trouble getting the combo blast timing down. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you could have also done, instead of power blasting, you could have done 260 EX to then trump. It would have been enough. Oh, this will not work. Yeah. 1A with 2A, then you dashed, and then you tried to grab. Okay, I see. You gotta delay their 2 AP, or it's not gonna hit. Oh, no setup that time. Why 5S? Your opponent's super far away from you. Okay, dude, right here, your Shana CN is super bad. It's not even a zoning tool. It's super bad. Yeah, high jump. Yeah, there you go. Just keep doing that. You can do it. You can do it also here. This is not as scary as it looks. Oh, that's very bad. Oh, there you go. He killed himself. Oh, I would not use my trump there because it's not enough to kill. Not only that, you already just used yours. You could have benefited from being trump because you gain more access to combos. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could do what 2A, 2B, 2C, and then you jump cancel into like Dokuro, and then after the Dokuro, you do 214C. You pretty much get him in the block string, and then you grab them, and then you win. Yeah, after 5AB right there, you do Dokuro 6S. 6S is hard knockdown. You do 214C, and most likely he would have responded with Rambo, but Shana's Rambo is too slow, so you would have just blocked, and then he gets killed. See, yeah, and then good decision calling. He was dead either way, even if he hadn't done the first part of the Rekka. No, stay, yeah, blast. Ooh, Shana should have gone blast.
Round 3. Fight.
Don't be scared, don't be scared. You see this? Don't backjump, just go for it. Shana's Tatsuya, even if he had done 6S, Tatsuya would have not hit you if he had done JC. JC, none of that, you would counter hit him, and then you get another full combo. High jump. Got the dig, sorry about that. Honestly, I'm thinking you're having a lot of trouble getting that Tatsuya combo down. That's 100% something to lab. Start doing Trump. I'm gonna send you some videos about pretty much every single possible way of doing the Shana Tatsuya combo. If not, dude, I would advise maybe it's honestly just switching assists because you seem to be having trouble in neutral and trouble in getting the combo down, which is the whole point of that team. Oh, 2C. Oh yeah, no, you whiffed. Yeah. Good grab, good tech. Oh, what happened there? Not sure about that combo blast. Not sure about that power blast. You are at a point where even if he doesn't hit the Shana Tatsuya combo, he could just kill you with 5AB. 5A, 2A, 2C, 5AB, 214EX, Tatsuya, Guren, and you're dead. You know, climax and you're dead. Grab him. Oh, okay, cool. That too. No. What? There's no reason to do Rambo. If he had done 5AB to JT, 5AB to 260EX to then climax or Rambo, he's dead. But now he's not dead. Not only that, he could have just done climaxed and he was dead. Yeah, with that HP, look at that HP. He's dead. The Shana, yeah. Here, okay, actually here, if he hadn't had done this follow-up, he would have been alive. But he would still technically have been dead because Tomoka can just punish with 5AB or Rambo or Dokuro 6S. So you're still dead. You're pretty much, you go at the mercy of your opponent. But if you had stopped on the first hit, and your opponent hasn't done anything, you would have blocked. You could have blocked this. Alright. I don't think we need to go to the last match, do we? I think we've pretty much covered just about everything that we need to cover. That, and it's been 1 hour and 20 minutes, and this video is gonna be super long too to put on YouTube. Damn. Alright. So let's talk about each players individually. Let's go with Merp first, because he was the one who asked this for this review. Alright, Merp. What I gotta say for your Tomoka is that you need to use Trump in combos more often. Not only do you get a bunch of damage, but that Trump blasts your opponent to the corner. Literally blast them to the corner, whereas you want them to be. Because when in the corner, they have less options against the setup. And not only that, in a situation where you have like 2 bars, 2 Trumps, your mid screen, instead of doing Rambo, you do Trump, because the Trump will blast away your opponent. And now they're in the corner. You do your 214C thing, and they don't have like somewhere to run back to, because they're in the corner. And then all you need to do then is just call Dokuro. Dokuro can help you while you're still doing your normal go-to setup. But Dokuro is just there to like help you further to make your opponent not play the game. So by doing Trump, you can do Dokuro, and just before they are about to wake up, you call Dokuro 5S or 6S, whichever is gonna make them block. And then right after doing 5S or 6S with Dokuro, you're doing 214C, making your opponent unable to play the game. And then all you have to do is get a hit in, and then you can do the Rambo, and then you just do the same thing over and over again, and then your opponent's dead. So yeah, definitely do definitely do Trump over Rambo, depending on your positioning, and knowing that the Trump is gonna blow your opponent away to the corner, because that's where you want to keep your opponent in as Tomoka. Something else to work on is management of your blast. And what I mean by that is that looking when you're about to have a combo blast ready, because a lot of times you could have a checkmate. You could have just killed your opponent with the extra damage that your EX would have given you to your blast, to then combo blast, and then do 5AB to climax or something like that. A lot of times, you could have got, if you had looked at your blast meter, you would have noticed that you could combo blast and then kill your opponent. Something else to say is notice, try to see if you just force the checkmate. Yeah, speaking of the checkmate, Tomoka 5AB. If you don't do anything, you don't press a button, no follow-up, after doing 5AB with Tomoka, and your opponent has no HP, but you have 2 bars of meter, and your opponent, let's say it's final round, okay? Let's say it's final round, your opponent has low HP, just about any HP left. You do 5AB, just do Rambo. Right after 5AB, do Rambo. Because I said this before, but this is pretty much what happens. 1, you hit the Rambo, they're dead. You win. 2, they escape blast, but because you Ramboed, it goes through it, and then during the end frames of their escape blast, you're done with your Rambo. You just do 5A or 5B and they're dead. That's why it's a checkmate, because they can't do anything. But if you do EX or climax, it doesn't work, because there's a small frame when they can blast. And this happened in the match, and I actually stopped the match. I paused it and talked about it there too. But yeah, those are pretty much the things I know that you should do with Tomoka. Another thing, also important, side swap. Learn to side swap with Tomoka. Definitely watch Tamaki play. I have some sets with him. I could DM them to you. Learn to side swap, because again, with Tomoka, all you want to do is put your opponent in the corner, and Dokuro 5S gives you enough time to jump to the other side, and then do 5AB or 214 with Saki, the ice bucket thing. Yeah, that's another thing that gives you enough time. While they're getting hit, you can just run under them, switch sides and then do 5AB and go back to doing your normal thing, or you run under them while they're hanging by the ice basket, and then you do trump, because then you blow them away to the corner and you do the thing I told you. You do 2-1-4C and all that. So those should be things that you should work on. I'm gonna send you some clips about me and Tama keep playing. Hopefully he does the side switch so you can have a bigger idea of what to do. All right. That hurt my throat saying all that. Shana player. 100%. Stop doing. You should only stop doing grab to trump, because you get nothing out of it. The only time you do get something out of it is when you're in corner, because then your normals can actually hit your opponent. Or and the trump itself, you should probably save it for your first combo, because the first Shana Tatsuya combo is usually 5AB. After 5AB, you trump, and then you do something like 2-1-4A. Tatsuya comes in, shoots the gun, then you do the 2AB, and then you do climax. And then the second combo, that's when you do the same exact thing, but instead of doing an extra Guren, you don't. You do 2C. 2C, and then you do Guren, and then you do climax. You've been doing 5AB and then you use Tatsuya, but that uses 1 bar your meter, but then that means you can climax. And then like at the end of it, what you do 2AB and then you do 2C, then you do 2-1-4, but then it doesn't do damage. And the other thing we talk about is that you need to delay the 2AB. 2AB after Tatsuya is not instant. You literally have to delay it and then do 2AB, or else it's gonna whiff every single time. This literally requires labbing. You literally have to lab every single time you do Tatsuya. Delay that 2AB. Because in some particular combos, you have to do it instantly, but not that one. The one in neutral like that, you have to delay it. You have to delay it for the 2AB to hit. Definitely start doing JC charged more. JC charged more for Shana is super big, especially in Trump state. In Trump state, you could do JC charge, you could whiff, but still press buttons because you're in Trump state. Shana has that privilege to do that. Meanwhile, your opponent is like blocking and blocking and blocking. They can't do anything. Jeez, what else? Yeah, since you won't need the grab to maybe consider also changing your blast. Probably going for escape blast or power blast, whichever fits you better. The combo blast is good, but it's pretty much only for grab from what I'm seeing. Where you can do much more better if you do 260X instead of grab to then 2C to then maybe Tatsuya, which is you're probably gonna whiff. Damn, what else? You're doing 2C correctly. You're doing. Oh yeah, definitely poke. Stop zoning with those 236. Doing too many 236 will kill you. Merp just had to he can just rambo those 236, so you definitely shouldn't do them as much as you were, because a reactable opponent will just rambo through it and then you'll get punished. Alright, we talked about 2AB, we talked about Tatsuya. I'm gonna send you some Shana videos about how to do the combo, why and how to do it. Because you definitely should not be spending 1 bar a meter just for Tatsuya. Instead, you should be in Trump state, and then Tatsuya just hits it, and then you have your meter to climax. Oh yeah, finish your plates. Oh my god, so many times where you had the kid in game combo, but you didn't do climax. I guess another thing is that specifically against Tomoka, if you're in hard knockdown and you do 2-1-4C, where the fibers and everything, don't try to fight it. Don't just push block. Both players, please push block. If you push block, the next opponent attack will probably whiff, and then you can punish them. This goes for both players. Damn, what else? What else could the Shana player could have done? JC charge, yeah, we talked about that. Oh yeah, trumps. More on trumps. You can use trumps for combos, and it could be done defensively in terms of you're about to wake up, your opponent's about to press a button, you press chomp, you stop time, you look at what if they're pressing a move, you do Rambo. Or if you look like the move is about to hit, you do Trump, you have some invulnerable frames, and then you do a full combo on them. You do a Shana Cataz combo on them. Don't run up to your opponent and then Trump, because Trump can get they can grab you out of your Trump. So don't do that. First things first, when starting a match, both players Power Blast. Now, how you Power Blast is up to you. Please do also for AB. You get the second hit after the second, just jump cancel and then Power Blast. It hits. You'll get your full bar or 2 bars a meter, and you should be set for the rest of the round. Whew. Oh, and also if you're in Trump state, don't forget that you can call your assist while you're in the air or whatever. That can be good for like doing high jump. High jump. If your opponent's not moving, great. Call Tatsuya. 6S. You won't get the full combo, but hey, chances are you're gonna keep them in block state, or hey, maybe you'll hit them. And if you hit them, you can just do 2 AB, and then 2-1-4, and then climax. Bam, big damage. So yeah, obviously with Shana Tatsuya, you can't do it as much because Tatsuya's not really Tatsuya's just a combo extender. He's not much of a neutral assist. And this also goes for Merp as well. Being in Trump state gives you so many benefits. Jump cancel combos, new routes, calling your assist whenever you want. And yeah, I think that's about it. I think I covered just about everything I wanted to say. Also, my throat hurts. Well, yeah, I think with that, I think I'm done. Yeah, I think this is about all I can remember. If not, then if you guys see anything, or just let me know on DMs. I can talk about it more there. Alright, with that, boys, I'm gonna head out. Y'all have a great day. And be sure to hit up the lab. Definitely, you gain a lot just by that. I know it's boring, but hey, if it's to make you a better player, might as well do it, right? Gotta put some little effort. Alright, boys, I'm gonna head out. Have a good one. Ciao, ciao.